from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now it's Tannehill. And finding the tight end Hooper. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down there by Austin Hooper, who we remember was a 2-time Pro Bowler with the Atlanta Falcons. Wasn't used quite to the same level in Cleveland. Just a great opportunity for him to get back on top of his game, though, with Tennessee. Remember, this Titans organization sent Delaney Walker to 3 straight Pro Bowls and loves stretching the field with its tight ends.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
They keep it with Henry on first down. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Our game, the Titans and Bills, the first of 2 on this Monday night in Week 2. We'll see the Vikings and Eagles set to kick off in the nightcap right around 8:30 Eastern. Stay tuned for that.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
And sometimes off your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. He's got a man, complete. A first down and then some, 36 yards.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
On first down, Tannehill. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Tannehill throwing again. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Austin Hooper, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Titans have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
Parkey adds the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays.
And it's capped off by the Austin Hooper touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And the Buffalo offense ready to bring out their high-powered attack. And at the center of it all, of course, the rocket arm man in his 5th year out of Wyoming, Josh Allen. And they'll begin by running the option.
Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ballgame, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first.
Operating from the gun, Allen. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Allen. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's got the hookup with Diggs. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 35. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 12 carries, 55 yards, and a touchdown.
It's a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
That is caught at the 7.
And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations. Quite the accomplishment. Allen going to throw. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Gabriel Davis, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Here comes Ryan Tannehill now, leading his offense back out there. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Second down, they go again with Henry.
And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Tannehill now to throw. Flush to his right.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. So not only do they get the fumble recovery on the punt, but now look at this field position. He almost took it the distance.
And the ability to not just make the play, but turn it into something big, That's what coaches harp on all the time. How do we create big plays that'll change the game? And that may have been one that just did.
5 yards, a good run there. Now 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there.
His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Titans have taken the lead.
Parkey with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed. They catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first-down gains.
The Bills had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And the Titans will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Looking for Traylon Burks that time.
And it's 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Terrell Bernard is in on the tackle.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Second and 5 now. Tannehill.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Bills are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. To throw again on second down. Allen.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. And again, it's Allen. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on fourth down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers. And he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie. But that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
On second and 10. Tannehill. He finds his man complete. It's Grant. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's first and 10.
Now Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Jeff Swain, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Throwing again is Tannehill.
That's to a former Bill. It's Robert Woods.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here.
And now the half not quite over yet. This is a live football on the miss. He's past the 30. Past midfield, look out. 30, 10, 5, and he's going to score. Touchdown. No time remaining, but this is going to count.
And that is obviously the danger, Charles, of a long field goal attempt.
What teams are doing now is not just putting their field goal clock unit on. They may change it out and go punt return because you have better guys on the field who are able to stay on their feet and block in case that kick is missed.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Man open, here is Crowder. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Singletary here running out of the gun. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up third and 1. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. This ball complete to the tight end, Sweeney. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 34-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Throwing again on second down. Allen, this is caught. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
On second down, here's Henry. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48, and a return of 8. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here comes Josh Allen and the Bills offense back onto the field. And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise.
Oh, Davis lost it. It's loose. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are ball security.
And now before the ball changes hands, we're going to take a look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll give this to Singletary running right. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Now Allen. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Pass delivered successfully to Knox on the out route. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Allen now looks to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Titan football. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Matt Milano coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Looking this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They run here with Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. But now this offense comes back out onto the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On 2nd and 12, Tannehill toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. He has still not connected on a single pass in this second half.
And right now they're going through all the different reasons, the whys, the wherefores. Bottom line, got to find some completions in there and get their offense moving.
Open man is Burks, and he's got him. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And a big 32-yard play on third. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. Tannehill intercepted again. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. And meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. To the air. Allen. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will add on to their lead. I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it. And they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Grant. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw taken in by Grant. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Tannehill. He gets this one to Burks. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Back to throw, Tannehill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Tannehill. It's caught by Hooper. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1 and 1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 49 yards rushing for him now to this point. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 70. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up.
Singletary to get the drive started. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Delay of game, Austin.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. To throw is Allen. On the slant, he's got Davis. Whistles now and a timeout.
So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Singletary again. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and the lead will hold at 10. And that miss should just about right a finish to this one.
Yeah, they needed 2 scores, and they needed that field goal there to be the first one and still give them an opportunity. But now, with the time left on the clock, I think this one's about finished.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And here he's got Graham.
And he'll have a first down, but a great tackle there keeps him from getting to the boundary. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football.